It's really like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because I don't know anybody who wrote a story this young and they get to actually illustrate it and write it.
I like to color and I like to draw, and I also like that we got to pick our own stories.
This year's literacy project involves students writing and illustrating their own books and having them published.
I love doing this project because you get to express your feelings and create your own book, and it's really fun to do.
I liked it because you can write about anything. It's free, you can write about anything you want.
Pour commencer notre livre, j'ai décidé qu'on allait parler de l'endroit où allait se passer notre histoire. Et j'aimerais ça qu'ensemble, on trouve des idées d'endroits fantastiques, des endroits magiques où pourrait se dérouler notre histoire. Oui, Sana.
Une forêt magique.
Une forêt magique.
En tant qu'enseignante, si on nous propose l'opportunité de que chaque élève devienne un auteur, c'est évidemment une opportunité à côté de laquelle on ne peut pas passer.
We make a really big deal about Literacy Week, and this year we launched our writing projects by inviting published authors. We had people from the ministry, educators, administrators. It was a really wonderful event, and the students felt really valued in the work that they were producing.
I had to be here. To have the chance for us to be able to work with young writers is very exciting, and to be able to help support a project like this is exciting too.
Would you like to read? Why don't you read your story to me?
Okay.
I believe that there's not as much authentic writing going on in schools as there needs to be. A project of this nature makes it very clear to students right from kindergarten that writing is meaning and writing is purpose. These students are learning that writing has a life of its own, that you need to go back, you need to think, you need to look at.
What we used to think about how kids should learn, it has changed a lot, and the studies show that the way that teaching's been done here, as opposed to a lot of schools which haven't quite caught up to this way of thinking, is really in line with the way science says kids learn this way. Kids understand through reading and writing early. Not in phonetics, not in sheets, not in forms that are staid, but in creative, open ways of writing.
The kind of literacy, the kind of writing that is really personal makes it possible for students to be able to find themselves in what they're doing, and in doing so, hopefully continue doing so. You can't do that if, today's Tuesday, therefore we have to write about the green grass. Everybody write about the green grass. It has to come from within.
Aujourd'hui, vous allez devoir choisir un personnage, le personnage de votre histoire. La personne à qui va arriver toutes les aventures que tu vas inventer. Tu vas commencer à me décrire à quoi il ressemble, ce personnage, qu'est-ce qu'il aime faire, qu'est-ce qu'il n'aime pas, qu'est-ce qui lui fait peur. J'ai fait une activité pour éveiller l'imagination des élèves, puis pour faire ça, on a mis des musiques d'ambiance pour que les enfants ressentent différents sentiments.
Une fois qu'on a exprimé comment un texte fonctionne et qu'on l'a bien expliqué, il faut laisser l'enfant aller avec son idée et ne pas le brimer pour le laisser vraiment s'exprimer d'une façon authentique et de se connecter, lui permettre de se brancher sur son vécu.
It's a difficult concept to put into the classrooms because of all of the demands placed on teachers. That being a teacher today is not a very easy thing to do. The outside influences of the classrooms have changed. The teaching part comes from so many areas. Think of media, think of the social media, and so on and so forth.
You're telling me Billy knows he's going to have a bad day, and here I read a little message. Can you tell me how Billy knows? I did a lot of one-on-one with my students. Once they had chosen their themes, they'd read it to me, and then I'd help them with the areas they needed expanding. Once they started writing, then they read it back to me, and then I would pinpoint where their area of difficulty was or where they would need more elaboration. And then they'd work on that, and then we'd get back on it. I'd take notes, and I'd meet with them one-on-one every once in a while.
It's hard for teachers to know where and how to begin, and perhaps not trusting the fact that if students are writing texts of their own choice, they're going to be getting the important skills that are going to carry them through and make them literate. And if you have student engagement and involvement, you can take them a whole lot further.
Est-ce que vous êtes toujours inspiré par tout ce qui vous arrivait?
La plupart du temps, mes histoires sont soit complètement inventées. Par exemple, quand j'écris des romans policiers, c'est totalement inventé. Moi, je n'ai jamais tué personne. Alors, je ne peux pas parler de choses que je connais quand j'écris des romans policiers.
Oui, c'est ça. Alors, je suis une illustratrice.
On a eu la visite d'une illustratrice professionnelle qui nous a donné des idées afin de créer nos personnages de façon plus vivante. Au lieu de seulement dessiner les personnages, on a utilisé des bouts de carton avec lesquels on s'est inspiré pour créer nos personnages. Ça a fait des personnages tout à fait originaux.
L'illustration, chez les enfants, c'est très symbolique. Alors, ça a permis à plusieurs enfants d'exprimer des choses qui pourraient sembler peut-être d'emblée inacceptables, mais à travers le symbolisme, on peut exprimer nos craintes, on peut exprimer nos peurs, la crainte de la solitude, la détresse, la maladie. Alors, tout devient acceptable parce que c'est fait de façon symbolique à travers des personnages.
The boy's name is James, and he sells his artwork for $5 so then he can buy more art equipment to do better art.
Parmi mes élèves, j'en ai un qui refusait de s'exprimer en français, même à l'oral. C'était difficile. Alors, à l'écrit, souvent, j'avais le syndrome de la page blanche avec lui, bien que parfois, on était 4 enseignants à passer à côté de lui donner des directives, on n'obtenait rien sur le papier. Alors que, à travers ce projet-là, cet enfant-là a décidé de nous exprimer donc sa réalité, ses difficultés, et de dire que finalement, à travers une illustration, Madame, c'est une façon pour moi de vous parler.
They're talking about subjects which are of importance to them, of things like bullying, about friendship, about being scared of doing things and learning to trust themselves, and writing them for a much younger audience who they hope will be able to hear their messages.
The message from my story is teaming up makes you stronger.
Wow. Because they couldn't have defeated chaos on their own.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Do you find that in school it's the same for you? With friends sometimes?
Yes, when a bully is bullying me, my friends come and help me, and we team up to get rid of him and then go to tell the teacher.
Alors, comme enseignant, il faut aussi être capable d'accompagner l'enfant là-dedans et de lui permettre de s'exprimer, mais ensuite, une fois que la situation est exprimée, il faut aussi la gérer. Alors, est-ce que moi, comme enseignante, je suis prête à gérer un élément comme celui-là? Ça demeure parfois problématique. J'ai un enfant, entre autres, qui a accepté de parler de la maladie de son frère, qui était une maladie très grave, alors qu'au début de l'année, c'était impensable pour lui de le décrire, alors qu'à travers l'album, il a décrit tout son cheminement, en fait, comment il a accompagné son frère, comment il a vécu l'annonce de la maladie jusqu'à la fin, alors que son frère a guéri finalement.
It is difficult to get students involved, and often what happens at about the grade 3 level is that students start to disconnect.
So we got a problem right from the beginning. Great.
Yeah, he only thinks about scoring, not having fun. He played all by himself, not...
On dit à chaque enfant, même si tu as vécu des difficultés, ça fait des années qu'on te dit que tu lis pas bien ou que tu as des difficultés à l'écriture, eh bien, cette année, les élèves de 6e année vont quitter en étant non seulement des auteurs, mais ils vont aussi offrir la lecture en cadeau à quelqu'un.
Bonjour, mon nom est Ram. Je suis dans 6e année. Je suis ici pour vous présenter mon histoire qui s'appelle « Sally trouve une amie ».
We've been working with a daycare in Montreal North. Our students visited those children during the year and wrote stories for them in particular. So they were the audience and the inspiration for our students to continue in their writing process.
What did you like about this project? Creating a story?
I like that we're the authors of it, it's our story.
They're obviously showing their own personal interests, and doing it in a way that you can see they're constructing their own identity. What's unique about this program, and I'm glad to see that Gerald McShane is actually forwarding this idea, is at the ministry we really propose that children start very early to write and write regularly, every day creatively, and building that idea of I'm an author, I'm a reader, I'm a writer for life. I'm doing this because it's something I want to do, as opposed to I'm doing this for a mark.
We are not training our students to become published writers, every single one of them, but to actually be able to write your stories, to write who you are, to write when you're angry, to write when you're happy. It's a gift. It's a lifelong gift.